many have asked, what would Martin say if he was here today? I have decided that there are some things that need to be said. You have all heard that I have been to the mountaintop and enjoyed years of peace over in the valley. Now I come back to you from the valley with new messages for America and the world. When the sweet wind blows across the mountain, when the sweet wind blows across the sea, when the sweet wind blows down in the valley, when the sweet wind blows across the sea. But I say, give us not your praise unto me, for I am only the guardian and the deliverer of the message. Know ye that the cord of destiny has been flipped. Pray ye that unless a mighty sweet wind blows away the cloud of confusion, the fate of all mankind, like Jews, Arabs, Anglos, and Mongols alike, will suffer eternal damnation. And I come here today to let you know that God has always been and will always be on the side of the righteous. Sweet wind blows across the mountains, when the sweet wind blows across the sea, when the sweet wind blows down in the valley, when the sweet wind blows, it's gonna be. And in the 1800s, when Russia was attacked by Napoleon, French troops had reached all the way to Moscow. But God stepped in and a severe snowstorm sent Napoleon's grand army in retreat back to France. And let's not forget how God stepped in World War II, when the Allies had attacked the Germans in Normandy. And as the Allies pushed on into Germany, Hitler launched a counter-invasion that was called the Battle of the Bulge. And if it had not been for a divine wind, Hitler may have succeeded. But that wind blew on that day, and the German tanks were stuck in the mud because of the wind and the storm. And the Allies went on to defeat Hitler and the terrible Nazi regime. Oh, when the sweet wind blows across the mountain, but I tell you on this day, oh, when the sweet unless a mighty sweet wind blows away the cloud of confusion, the fate of all mankind, blacks, Jews, Arabs, Anglos, and Mongols, will suffer eternal damnation. Unless that same sweet wind that blew on Calvary, that same sweet wind that blew across a manger in Bethlehem, unless that wind blows away the confusion, then the end is only a few seasons. Down in the valley, oh, when the sweet wind blows, it's gonna be. My first message is to America the beautiful. My second message is for America not so beautiful. To you humble, hard-fighting Americans who have truly to battle-stained stars and stripes around the world, defending the weak and the worn, shedding so much blood tinted with the blood of the Lamb, from whom all your spiritual life was given. I say to you on this day, know ye too that you must keep a diligent eye on the world, but also keep an eye on the homeland. God has blessed you, America the beautiful, but do keep an eye on those Americans not so beautiful, who have flipped the two-headed coin and have lost the toss. That those not so beautiful Americans have come to a fork in the road, that road that leads to paradise, and they have thrown up a roadblock for the weak and the warm, a roadblock to the little flock toting two flags, one the battle-torn stars and stripes, and the other one the flag of Yahweh that forever unfurls across the kingdom of God. Across the mountain, oh, when the sweet wind blows across the sea, oh, when the sweet wind blows down in the valley, oh, when the sweet wind blows, it's gonna be. sweet wind blows, oh, when the sweet wind blows. And I say to the world today that not all those who speak from America is of America. Oh, when the sweet wind America I speak of is a spiritual land that knows no boundaries from sea to shining sea, and from star to shining star. This is my America. America's for real America, not your overly materialistic, spiritually dead masters of deception. But now let the discerning mind listen close. You have massed all along the road to paradise, and you have taken the wrong turn at the park. The road that you are so bravely marching on will lead you to domination of a world that will hate you and rejoice as they did on 9/11. But that domination will come at a price too costly to pay. Those of you who listen and hear, break your stride, abandon your quest, come back to the fork in the road and join the real Americans who have the ultimate warrior on our side. As the sweet wind blows across the mountain, as when the sweet wind blows for one day far into the distant horizon, you shall see a man upon a great fiery steed. That man will join our ranks as our leader. No need to but sweet wind blowing as he passes